Have you found a forgotten letter? One hidden message can change everything. Mine certainly did. 20 years passed before I opened it. 20 long years. Too late. Far too late. If I had found that letter earlier, my life would be different. Completely different. Maybe happier, maybe harder. I will never know. But today, you will know. Listen carefully. This is not just my story. It could become your story too. Life hides surprises, sometimes in people, sometimes in memories, sometimes inside an old book. It happened on a rainy Tuesday. The sky looked gray, cold wind blew. The house felt empty, very empty. I visited my grandfather's house. Nobody lived there. Everything looked old. Dust-covered furniture, spiderwebs hung quietly. Time had stopped. Every room held memories. Every photograph told a story. Every corner felt familiar. I walked slowly, looking everywhere. Then I entered his small library. Hundreds of books, different sizes, different colors. Some looked ancient, some looked forgotten. One book caught my attention. It looked worn, its cover faded, its pages yellowed. The title read, The Great Gatsby. I smiled softly. Grandfather loved reading. He read constantly, every single evening. I opened the book, slowly, carefully. Then something fell. A small envelope, yellow, old, covered with dust. My heart raced. Who left it? Why hide it? I picked it up, very gently. The paper felt fragile, almost breaking. I cleaned the dust. Then I read one short sentence. Do not open until you are ready. I stopped breathing. Ready? Ready for what? Who wrote this? Why me? Hundreds of questions filled my mind. I looked around. Nobody answered. Only silence remained. The rain continued. Outside, slowly falling, almost whispering. I sat down on Grandpa's chair, the same chair he always used. I held the mysterious letter. For several minutes, I did nothing. I simply stared, thinking, remembering, wondering. Then, I noticed something. The envelope had my name, written carefully. Not my grandfather's, mine. That shocked me. Who knew me 20 years ago? Why leave it here? Why never tell me? My hands trembled, my heart pounded. Every second felt longer. I almost opened it, then stopped. Fear returned. What if the letter contained bad news? What if someone had died? What if everything changed? Sometimes not knowing feels safer than knowing. But curiosity is powerful, very powerful. I finally decided. Slowly, I broke the seal. The old paper made a soft sound. I unfolded it carefully. The handwriting looked beautiful, elegant, familiar. Then I saw the signature. Sarah. My heart froze. Sarah, my best friend, my closest companion. University felt alive because of her. We studied together every single day. We laughed often, shared dreams, shared fears, shared hope. Then, one day, she disappeared. No goodbye, no explanation, nothing. I searched everywhere. I called friends. Nobody knew anything. Eventually, I stopped searching. I believed she forgot me. I believed she left forever. I was wrong, very wrong. The letter began. My dear friend, my eyes filled with tears. I continued reading, slowly. Every word mattered, every sentence hurt. He continued reading. My dear friend, if you found this, I am already gone. Please forgive me. I waited for you until the last minute. I never stopped looking. I believed you would come, but you never arrived. I cried that evening. The train departed. So did I. I stopped reading. I closed my eyes. I could barely breathe. 20 years of misunderstanding. 20 years of unanswered questions. 20 years of silent pain. All because one letter stayed hidden inside a book. I opened the letter once again. There was more, much more. Sarah continued. I received an offer, a new job, in London. It was my dream. But dreams feel empty, without true friends. I bought 2 tickets, one for me, one for you. I wanted us to begin again. In a new city, a new country, a new life. I couldn't tell you. You were traveling, so I hid this letter inside your favorite book. I knew you loved reading. I believed you would find it before Tuesday, but you never did. My hands trembled. I remembered everything. The day before our graduation, Sarah borrowed that book. She smiled. She promised to return it. She did. I thanked her, then placed it on my shelf. I never opened it, not once. Years passed. Life became busy. New job, new apartment, new responsibilities. The book remained covered with dust, waiting silently, waiting for me, waiting 20 years. I looked around. The old library suddenly felt different. Every book seemed important. Every memory returned clearly. I remembered Sarah, her bright smile, her gentle voice, her endless kindness. She believed in impossible dreams. She always said, "Life rewards courage." I never understood. Until today. The letter continued, "If you never come, I will understand. Maybe life has different plans, but promise me, never stop dreaming, never fear change, never miss opportunities, because opportunities rarely knock twice." Those words pierced my heart. I looked outside. The rain continued, exactly like 20 years earlier. Life felt strange, almost unreal. One small decision, one unopened book, one forgotten letter. Everything changed. I wondered, what happened to Sarah? Did she succeed? Was she happy? Did she marry? Did she remember me? Questions filled my mind. I needed answers. The next morning, I started searching. Old classmates helped. Old teachers remembered. Some had moved. Others had retired. Days passed. Then weeks. Finally, someone recognized her name. Sarah? Yes, I remember. She lives in England. My heart raced. Could it be? Was she alive? Could I find her? I searched online, hour after hour. Then I found her. A photograph appeared. She looked older, so did I, but her smile never changed. I stared quietly for several minutes. She looked happy. She looked peaceful. I smiled too. Not because I found Sarah, because I found the truth. The truth healed me. Sometimes life hurts, not because people leave, but because we misunderstand. One missed message, one forgotten phone call, one unopened letter can change everything. That is why communication matters. Never assume, never guess, always ask, always listen, always speak honestly. Life is short. Time moves quickly. Love people today. Forgive people today. Say thank you. Say goodbye. Say, I care. Tomorrow may arrive too late. I carefully folded Sarah's letter, placed it back inside the envelope, then inside the book, not to hide it, but to remember. Some memories should never disappear. Whenever I see that old book, I remember one lesson. Open your heart before
it becomes too late, because sometimes the greatest opportunities arrive quietly inside the smallest envelope, and sometimes one forgotten letter can change your life forever.